If you've been following the Dallas Mavericks for the past couple of years now, you would stumble across the name Maxi Kleber. The 28-year-old is a 6'10", 240-pound big man from Würzburg, Germany, who went undrafted in the 2014 NBA draft. Maxi spent some time playing overseas and wouldn't come to the NBA until 2017, signing with the Dallas Mavericks. Maxi would prove to be an NBA caliber player after being a defensive force and a big who can knock down the three-pointer and stretch the floor. Maxi would ink a 4-year, $35 million contract with the Mavericks in 2019. When the Mavericks faced the New Orleans Pelicans a couple days ago, people were expecting Zion Williamson to bully the Mavericks bigs. But Maxi Kleber challenged Zion the whole night, constantly blocking his shot and making it difficult for Zion to work. Many people question who was this guy, who was making Zion's night difficult.
My legs are a little bit heavy right now. Obviously, he's a strong, heavy dude, so it's a lot of work to keep him away from the basket. But he's still going to get there. But you try your best. So.
What went well for you against him?
I think I had a lot of help from my teammates. They try to collapse as soon as he gets into the paint, and we don't want to give him easy looks. So they did KP did a great job, coming over and just helping out, and that's the number one thing because guys like him, you can't defend him by yourself.
Maxi is averaging this season 9.1 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks a game on 46.1% from the field, 37.8% from three, and 86.3% from free throw. He is plugging around 25 minutes a game. Maxi's a threat offensively with his 37.8% three-point shot. He usually gets these shots off of pick and pops with Luka, and Maxi is a threat to knock these down. He's also a roll option as he rolls hard to the rim and hammers down open looks, as well as being a good lob threat. Defenders sometimes leave him wide open at three, but Maxi just sinks these kinds of shots. At times, he can also take defenders off the dribble near three, but more than likely it will be a straight line drive and he won't look to do anything creative. Where Maxi really thrives at the most is his consistent defensive effort. He isn't afraid to make use of his body. With his frame and length, you would think that you can easily bully Maxi, but he just has some sneaky athleticism to where he can challenge, consistently block shots, and defend the low post effectively. At times, he can even go on the perimeter and defend guards, and hold his own against these perimeter players. He is just a guy who plays his role en route to wins. In some of the Mavericks games this year, he is often the X factor, just playing his role and feeding off of the attention that Luka and Kristaps gets. He doesn't look to give up on a play and is one of the league's best shot blockers. The way he just moves, it's more so like a guard. He always has his hands up, contesting shots and staying on his feet. A guy like Maxi who gives consistent effort on both ends is just a guy who should not go unnoticed. He's the ideal kind of big man for today's NBA. A guy who can stretch the floor and give consistent effort on defense.